Thank you, Chairman White. I don't have a question. I do, and most of you know where my heart is on issues like this. I do, first of all, want to commend Chairman Dunn and all his great work, and the Tennessee Department of Education, the Commissioner, the Governor, and all those folks who have honorable intentions. And I don't want anything I say here today to be construed as a criticism of the great private schools that we have in Tennessee. And we have some wonderful private institutions. My grandchildren attend one. However, ladies and gentlemen, public schools are governed by elected boards of education. And these elected boards of education must answer to the people in their district in regard to how they use public tax dollars. And they're subject to the open meetings law. And private schools, as good as they are, using public tax dollars, answer to the administrations of those public schools. Voucher programs, by virtue of attendance qualifications and programs that they may or may not offer, are somewhat selective in their enrollment practices, and can't help but be selective in their enrollment practices. Most private schools have very little, if any, programs for youngsters with learning disabilities or youngsters that have English language learner issues. Those youngsters are, for the most part, excluded. Public schools provide, ladies and gentlemen, two very critical requirements that are not offered in private institutions. Number one, the freedoms guaranteed in the state and federal constitution. Number two, access to resources that include all children, regardless of their learning disabilities or not. Public schools and elected boards of education are accountable to the taxpayer for the public funds that they use. They are subject to the open meetings law and other transparency requirements, which private schools are not. There is absolutely no documented research, ladies and gentlemen, that shows significant academic achievement advantages for youngsters that use vouchers in private schools. Now, if we're about the children, and that's what we're supposed to be about, and that academic achievement is a mainstay of what we're about here. To quote David Connor, ladies and gentlemen, the executive director of the Tennessee County Commissioners Association, Article 9, Section 12 of the Tennessee Constitution says the state of Tennessee recognizes the inherent value of education. It requires the General Assembly to provide for the maintenance, the support, and eligibility standards for a system of free public schools. It doesn't say private schools. It doesn't say anything about schools using public tax dollars that are diverted to a private institution. And again, I mean absolutely nothing negative about our wonderful private schools. But I am of the humble opinion that when we divert public tax dollars to the private sector, ladies and gentlemen, we are mistaken. And that is not in the best interest of the children of the state of Tennessee. Thank you, Chairman White.
Thank you, Chairman Forgety. I'm glad you